Hello, my beautiful little Aquarians, my little soul warriors. I'm Alea, and today I've chosen, or they've chosen for you, um, some uh, some of the air decks. This is the Wizard's Tarot, and on the back they do have a dragon, and I know dragons are fire, but they're also air. And then this is the Fairy Oracle. This is the Owl Tarot. Again, wings. This is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. And this is, who is this? Archangel Power Tarot. And then I think this is Oracle of Portals. Okay, so everything's been pre-shuffled. Let's start out with this deck, front or back. And they're telling me the back. Okay, so let's see what we have here. These are who you are at this point in time, your thinking, your sometimes things that you've gone through. Okay, and this is Ten of Swords. All right, you see, if I can bring it in closer, there's a man that has a cape on, and he's been stabbed with 10 swords. So this is telling me that something ended, it died, okay, but rather abruptly. I mean, he was at his desk writing or whatever, and everybody just stabbed him. So it was a quick, something ended fast, okay. It's a fast ending, but nevertheless it's an ending. So right now that's, oh yeah, okay, right now that's what you've gone through, or you're going through right now. And this is the Moon card, and this is a major arcana, so this is major thing in your life, okay, major. And with the Moon, we can never see the backside of the Moon, okay, so it's mystery, but sometimes it's lies and deceit because you don't see it. And we're supposed to take the even path up through all of this between the two towers, but you see in this deck it looks like the towers are dark and not, doesn't look like a happy place, put it that way. And so in the original tarot there was supposed to be a wild dog, sorry, like a wolf and or an untamed animal, and then a tamed one. So you had to balance. But something happened to you, rather came to an abrupt end, and there was a lot of lies and deceit in this situation. And this is the Page of Swords. Now, swords can harm or they can defend, but they also cut through the air, and meaning it cuts through all the lies and everything. So there was a lot of deceit in this situation. Now, I don't know whether it was a in business or family or a love situation till we get further along in the cards. But this is the Page of Swords, and the page, what the page does, it brings, they used to send messages back and forth. It's usually a younger person, and it could mean that you are younger. It could mean that somebody younger brought you some pain, or it could mean that also somebody brought the truth in, okay? They gave you the truth. You found out the truth, and oh, after all this deceit, so lies and deceit, and it killed you. You're still in that stage right now, okay? And they're telling me, use this deck again, okay, top or back, and they're telling me the back. And you see, when they tell me this, the reading would come out totally different if I took it from another side. All right, so this is the Lovers. Oh, okay. Well, the Lovers is, in this deck it's different. It in their Rider-Waite deck, they still had a choice, okay? But there's two, well, there's actually two posts here too, but it's supposedly to um, mean Adam and Eve, and there's a snake around one pole, so it would mean, the meaning would have been, you know, you've got a choice. You're going to take the apple or you're going to take the, but it doesn't mean you take an apple, a choice of the apple, but it means you had a choice. And you see right here, there's a pentacle up here. So pentacle is stability, but this situation killed you. I mean, not literally, but just hurt you so badly. So it is a love situation. All right, and this is the Justice card. Now, the Justice card has come, the moon is also a major arcana, so that, let me lower these down a little bit. That's a major thing that happened in your life, major deceit. But on top of this card, you've got the Justice card. So you're being given justice after this situation. And now you see, justice always has a sword to cut the, it's sort of like it cuts the old away, okay? And now, instead of you going through the same thing, it's going to move it away and you're getting justice. Now, justice doesn't always mean that the person who did badly to you gets punished. That's not what it means. Sometimes their own, the way they behaved reverberates back on them. And that's just, there's nothing we can do about that. And we don't ever want anyone to be hurt, because this was a learning situation for you. But you see, the seat is empty, okay? So to me, it's telling me that the person has been cut away. The person that did this to you has been gone, okay? The situation is cut away, and it is dead and gone, okay? It just, basically just, you felt like you're hurting so badly, your soul hurt. But now you're getting justice. And that doesn't mean punishing someone else. What it means is, for you, there's a better thing coming, okay? You're going to get a happier life. That's what it means. And oh boy. And this is death. And so death is not a bad card, and it doesn't mean someone died. But what it means is, you can't resurrect something that died. You can't resurrect a corpse unless you're watching some vampire movie or something, I don't know. But so the situation is over and done with. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. It's done. I'm not sure you want to bring it back either. You learned the truth, but now you're getting justice. This is it's been tough for you, very tough for you. Okay, let's do, and these were the, yeah, the dragon cards, both of them. Yeah. So this is the owl cards, front or back, and they're telling me back. Okay. All right. And so this is the Two of Wands. Now, a Two of Wands, in the original Rider-Waite, was, of course, he had his hand on one wand, and he was looking out over the ocean, and he had had the world in his hands. So now you've got, he could fly anywhere he wants to. This owl could fly anywhere. He could go do anything he wanted to do. He's got the power. Wands are power, energy, life spark, dynamic personality, sometimes sensuality, but it's like a fire element, okay? And so now you've got a choice after all this. You can go anywhere you want to go. You're on a new path. This is the Ace of Wands. You went from the Two of Wands to the Ace. And this is, the thing about that, you put a 2 and a 1 together and you get a 3. And a 3 is usually a celebration in, like, wands. It's somebody waiting for their ship to come in if you were to do a 3 of Wands. But this ace has been handed to you through the universe. The universe is giving you a new life, new force, new energy, new dynamic action, okay? And you see the little baby has, you know, he's living. It looks like he's got, if I can bring it a little closer, his hair is on fire, but he's happy. See his little smiling face and his little beak and his little eyes, like he's really happy. So he got new life, new energy. And that comes after, of course, the deceit, and now the justice you're being given, and then the new energy. Wow. Now this one came out reversed, and they're telling me to leave it. Okay. And this is the 5 of Wands, and you see, I'll move it down a little bit. You see they're all whacking each other's stick. Okay. They can't get focused. They should be focusing on one person to defeat that one person, but they can't get focused. They're, you know, not organized, whacking each other's stick instead of whacking one person to defeat that person. In the original cards, the Rider-Waite anyway, there looks like there's a magician over there, but they're whacking each other. They're just, they can't get it together. So you need to focus your mind just a little bit more if you had this card right up. But this card came out upside down, so this means your mind is focused. Pretty neat reading so far. And let's do the Fairy Oracle, top or bottom, and they're telling me top. Okay. So this is Hidden Depths, and it's something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory of the back of your, at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And you see right, where are we? Yep, it was hidden. And then you're about to get the truth. I think you always knew it. There were red flags in the situation, but you didn't really pay attention to some of them, or you overlooked some of them. But definitely there was deceit here. And so you've got this deck, the fairy deck, and then you've got this one also, basically getting something coming to light, some of the truth, something that was hidden, okay, from here. So I love it. I love the cards because they talk to us. They're like little people. They're actually spirit talking to us. And I love this. Even different decks are telling you the same thing. Okay? And this is Wait for Winter. And it's during the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, and as long as your intentions are for the highest good. So what they're saying is you have to wait a little bit. You've got to incubate whatever it is you're wanting. You have to try to manifest it. So this is a beautiful card. It's telling you, and none of us like patience. We don't like that word. You know, it should be struck from the dictionary as far as I'm concerned, because I hate it. And I know almost everyone else does. Oh gosh, I gotta wait. But the thing is, you do have to wait and incubate some of these ideas and things that you really want. You got to get it together. You are focusing. Okay. Like I said again, if you had got this upright, it would have meant that you weren't focused, but it came out reversed. So it means you are focusing. Okay. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the Lost and Found Fairy, sometimes she can help us find things that we never even realized were lost. And this is talking about you. That's what I feel. It's talking about you. You don't realize some of the things you lost in this relationship. You lost a part of you. And now let me see if I can bring this a little closer. You see, she's finding things. Can you see that? Okay. So she's like squatting down and finding things. She's really picking stuff off the ground. So to me, this is saying that there were things, again, with this card, you didn't even realize you lost. You have to look down to find it or look inside to find it. But you realize, I think you do realize that you lost so much of yourself, of who you were in this relationship. Okay. They're telling one more. They're telling me one more of the fairies off the top again. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Moon energy. Wow, you have 2 cards with moon. Okay. So this is surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If I can move it down. If you're feeling confused, there again, this fairy comes to calm your emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. You've just been through so much and you're going through it now, and it's very difficult for you. Did I read this one before? Yes, I did. Okay. But here you've got hidden depths, and then you've got moon energy and surrender to the natural ebb and flow. It just means calm your mind a little bit, okay? Just calm it down. Don't stay in that confused. It says if you're feeling confused, okay? So I think that, and where did we get this other one here too? Wait for winter. It's just calm your mind a little bit, okay? Just calm it down, because you're still in this energy where you had just total disruption, total despair. It was pretty bad, because right off the bat, the first card you got, this is you. You just felt like, oh my gosh, it just hit me all of a sudden. Somebody stabbed me in the back, okay? And this card is healing. Now, it's amazing to me that you got this also. Wait for winter. It's time to, you know, in the colder months, we hibernate. Bears hibernate. People hibernate a lot of times. So it's just takes some time to heal, okay? Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal, even others. Yes, even you. And I do think you do have that ability to help other people, but right now you can't. This has just been devastating for you. That's the word I want to use. So your mind has been, it says here you weren't focused, but I'm rethinking this one. I think it says you were focused because it came out upside down, but I'm going to have to rethink this one. I think it's telling me that you need to get a little bit more focused. That's why it came out upside down. It's not that you weren't focused, but it needs more focus. I do believe that. So I misread that. That's my fault, not yours. Sometimes when more cards come out, we can see it clearer. Okay. And this is divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear eyes. Wow. So now you can see what the situation was. You can see where everything went wrong. You can see the truth. That's what's being brought to you, the truth here after this situation. Now I'm going to redo this one too. Again, I think it may mean that you are focused on the past too. Sometimes cards have several different meanings, and it depends on, the cards are right, but it depends on the reader. But I do believe that you do focus on the past a little bit too much. It's very difficult for you. Okay, where did we get this one? What did I do? Lost and found. We already did this one. And this is the divination. And again, this is in the row with truth being brought to you. you're seeing the truth, okay? But just don't let the past tear you up, because you're still in this mode of despair, okay? You do need to focus more on the present instead of the past. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more cards, front or back. Back, and these are the Fairy Wisdom. Love these cards. They look very childish, but they're actually very meaningful. And I just got these, so I don't know. I haven't studied all of them yet. And this is an air element. And you'll notice that there's little butterflies all around. And so air is swords, which are truth also. So you see, the little butterflies have transformed. The truth has sort of transformed you, or transformed some of your thinking. And this is a beautiful card because it's telling you that, you know, more of the answers are out there. But stay in the truth instead of going back to the past and reliving it. And I read this in a book, and this book actually, I really love it. And it said, don't stay in the theater after the movie's over. Don't keep reliving that pain. It's not going to help you. It's already done. You know it did. So there's nothing more you can do about it. So don't keep reliving it. Okay. And then this is wishing you health. And there again, you got, where am I here? Wait for winter. And that's also healing. When we hibernate, we heal. So this didn't say per se hibernation, but that's what winter usually means. Hibernation means just kind of rest, okay? And then you also have healing right here. And this is also wishing for health. So you've got, these are, let me see, 2 different decks. And they're both telling you, basically, take care of your health, take some time for healing. Now, this may be physical as well as mental. But I think in this instance, most of yours is mental. But when your dis-ease comes from dis-ease in your mind. So you need time to heal, okay? And you don't want to keep going over the past. Try to find something in the future that you want, and try to find ways that things you didn't see about yourself because you lost a part of yourself. So now you need to find more of yourself. Sorry, here. Okay, I love these cards. And this is reflections. And oh, well, here we are again. You see, she's got like sort of gothic wings and stuff. And you're going back to the past. You're looking over the past and the past and the past and the past. You just keep going over the hurt. If you ask a child, would they want a spanking or a lollipop? They'll take the lollipop, I guarantee you. But you need to take the lollipop. You just keep reliving the pain. It is not helping you. And so, and here is the other card that went with it. It was on top of it, divination. And embrace your power of divination. You're strong right now in the things that you know maybe you shouldn't have done or that other person did in your current situation. That's where you are now. But don't keep going back. It is not, it's dead and over. But now you have to figure out what you want in life, because that situation is gone. So what do you want? And you have to think about what you want. You also have to think about what you gave up in this relationship. So you have to figure out how not to do that again. You do have to focus, but don't focus on the past. Okay, and this is portal cards, Oracle of Portals, top or bottom. Bottom, they're telling me. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is graduation. And this means you've come through a lot. There's nothing you can do about it. You learned the truth, okay? So you're finally graduating to the, what you, let me try to word this properly. So what you went through, you're now seeing the truth. You're graduating to the honest evaluation of the situation, put it that way. Okay, you're also seeing that you lost a lot of yourself. You gave too much, okay, and you need to heal. But it doesn't mean that you're not still going through some things. But for that part, it's over and done with. Here it is, okay? This is your first card. It almost killed you, okay? Mentally, it was a love. Now you're starting in a new path, okay? But you have to find your hidden depths. You have to go in there and see why you let yourself be used. And then moon energy, you know, natural ebb and flow. You kind of got to stay in the now more than you do, and things that you want. To me, that's staying in the now. And then you see the truth, and you graduated. So lovely, lovely cards for you in that aspect, okay? And there's a new world out there. I love these cards. These are the portal cards again, but there is a new world waiting for you. See, in this one, of course, that's Paris, the Eiffel Tower, but doesn't matter. It could be right next door, but at least there's a new world. You're not giving part of yourself up again. Okay, and this is Ascend, and you'll see can you see this closer? There's a little set of stairs, and she's going up to the sparkles, the fireworks and everything. She's ascending, she's going up. So whether you're male or female in this situation, the cards just read energy. They don't read sex. But it looks like you're finally starting to see some of the situation. You still have a problem going back and forth, living in the pain. Take the lollipop. Any day, take the lollipop. Okay, and do we need another card? And they're telling me yes, we do. And I'm asking which ones. And they are telling me the Archangel cards. So, 3 of them. Okay. Do they want me to turn this one over? And they're saying no, leave it. Okay. And this one's upside down too. Okay, let's read it. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of the procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. And you see all this. This is a beautiful card. There's all kinds of things like Aladdin's castle and everything. But you're just sitting here waiting, okay, in this, if it hadn't come out upside down. So a sudden change, you know, break free. So I believe it's saying that maybe you are breaking free, okay? It's wanting you to break free, but it came out reverse. So I believe you are breaking free. That's why the graduation. You're still looking back a little, and I think you're trying to figure things out, but beautiful, beautiful cards for you. You're changing. You're realizing what went wrong with you, and the other person too. Okay, and this one is the Magician. Oh, I love this card. I love this card. You can manifest life, the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. But it came out in reverse for you. So you're still not manifesting the life you want. You're still, I think you focus on the past a little bit too much. But I think what you need to do is you have the power to create a brand new life, a wonderful life. You're still stuck in this despair and stuff, but you are graduating. I mean, not like you were at first and through the situation. You are better, okay? You are getting better, but you're not to the point yet where you're really sitting down and thinking, or standing up, or wherever you do, or dreaming in bed. You're not really dreaming of a new life quite yet. You're just starting, but you have to really imagine what you want. And you have to get in there and figure out, why did I give so much of myself when I knew some things weren't right? So, okay. All right. And this is King of Raphael. I'm sorry, it's warm, generous. Hang on. Honorable and refined. Oh, okay, we'll forget that. Okay, because it came out upside down. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And you see, in this card, he is, I'm trying to see, he's sitting on a rock, but he's around all of these emotions, all right? And it should be Neptune. So he should be a merman. He's got his pitchfork. So he's in total control of the ocean. But right around him, the water is churning. Water is emotions. But back here, it's very calm. So what it's telling me here is, did this card come out upside down? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I think it came out straight up. Let me ask them. No, they're saying it's fine just like it is. Okay, so it's safe to trust again. And that makes sense. That would obviously make sense after everything you've been through. It is safe to trust again. There is other things, newer things out there, greater things than what you lived in. You were reluctant to get out of that situation, and it just took you down. It took you down. You gave too much of yourself, put it that way. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, our time is running out here. So it's safe to trust again. You got to start trusting again. You got to start not looking at the past quite so much. This is a good reading for you because you've come out of a situation that just almost felt like it just ripped your soul out of you. So I think this is a good thing for you because now you're starting on a new path. You're just beginning. I think you're still going back in some pain, but you're doing really good. I do love you. I hope this helps so much. I hope you find something in it that will help and give you encouragement. I do love y'all, and I will see you next time. Oh, sorry, maybe I will. Maybe I won't if I don't turn off my camera.